So I thought I'd record a little video, and I apologize. I know my Vlogmas has just been execrable in terms of the quality, but our local tech guru by the name of Ben has found me a look at what I've got done so far. Yes, my rice bars that I can eat, and anyway, he has ordered me a stand. Look at the view we've got, isn't it gorgeous? A stand and a holder to replace the one that broke basically coming out of the packaging. So everybody has gone to breakfast. I woke up early. You see, it's just a beautiful room we've got. I woke up early, got some coffee, got some egg white scrambled eggs, come upstairs, use my veggie cheese. I'm set. So anyway, this is the yarn that I'm going to be using for the Christmas Eve cast on, and I'm going to be doing a mosaic sock. I'm starting it now because it is Christmas Eve, and we're going to a movie tonight. But with the mosaic, I don't know that I can be knitting during the movies. In fact, I have yet to be very successful knitting during movies, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to start it now, just in case the pattern becomes really good. And then there are my Thrummed mittens, and we'll talk to you probably around midnight. Happy holidays. And this is Fiber Space decorated for the holidays, and the sheep are outside.
Hey, everybody. So welcome back if you're a returning
viewer.
Thank you for finding us. If you are new,
that's right.
And we are
knitting in our jeans.
I'm Liz. I'm Toolizzforyou on Instagram and Ravelry, Toolizzforyou.
And I'm Carolyn, and I'm cpredmor on Instagram and Ravelry. Except on Instagram, I'm often the person posting as knitting in our jeans.
Or liking things as knitting in our jeans.
Yes. If we're lucky that when I'm posting things, I've actually put a -C, but that doesn't always happen. And it's Christmas Eve.
Yes.
And we are newly back from Christmas Eve dinner, which with 14 people is always interesting.
Yeah.
We took over a bonefish.
Yeah.
Which my father loves, and which is why we were there. So
good.
He was well
I'm a
fed.
little worried that I'm having some reaction to something, but
I'm a little worried about that too for you, but
yeah.
I seem to be okay. I didn't eat much.
I had a burger and edamame.
Should be fine.
Two things that should be fine.
We think so.
So we'll see.
You're almost finished something here.
Well, I might not be sleeping tonight. Santa and I might be real good friends.
And speaking of which, I almost was able to track him on NORAD. He's already been to Ireland, apparently, and was going to the Faroe Islands last I looked. So keep on it, Santa.
Good.
Yes.
I am, I believe, at 8 inches on Grandpa's sweater, the Reverb by Tanis, Lavallee, whatever.
Show notes may be tomorrow or the next day because my computer is at home.
And we wanted to record while we're here.
Yeah, and I had trouble uploading things from the iPad
for
yesterday.
Vlogmas.
For Vlogmas. We're having issues.
It's okay.
Yes.
Oh darn, I meant to take a video of the Christmas tree with all the presents under it.
Downstairs?
No, at Marion
Rick's.
Rick's to post on Instagram. Oh,
tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow. So Vlogmas for today might be just a photo or video. Tomorrow we'll see, because today has gotten
it's going to be a little crazy.
Out of hand.
A little crazy.
Every so often the plan changes.
Yes. But we have tickets to the movies tonight.
Yes.
Going to see Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it is excellent.
It is. I'm going to see it for a second time.
For the second time.
But since it is what the family wanted to see, I bought us tickets.
Before that
I will see it again. Yes. And since it is what the family wants to see, I will go see it again.
All right. Why don't you hold up the sweater?
So I'm currently. I finished the sleeves of the sweater. They're 18 inches long. And now I am trying to get the back to be I think it's something like 13. How long does it have to be? Where is
13
it?
inches is right.
I think it,
14, 13, 14.
total. So 13 and a half from underarm with 2.25 inches less than desired body length.
Okay.
So 2 plus 2.5, 2.25 is 15 and 3/4, almost 16 inches of body.
Yeah.
And I'm at like 8 inches. So I've got about 8 inches left to go.
You're doing pretty
I'm
well.
trucking along as fast as I can. I have put a hole in my thumb. This is a Band-Aid. You want to know what really sucks about these Band-Aids?
What?
Is when you have a hole in your thumb, you can start making a hole in the Band-Aid in the same exact place.
I've never made a hole in the Band-Aids. I have a
Oh,
Band-Aid on too.
I'm pretty close.
Yes. Because I almost made a hole in my finger.
See, I am
Once you asked me
astoundingly
what I
close.
finished,
What did you finish, Mom?
I finished my Howl.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's very nice.
Yes. So
I feel like if I were gonna make one, I would want the cowl part to be a bit bigger, like wider. Oh, except it wraps very nicely around.
it wraps very nicely. It's quite
Fits
warm.
very well.
We walked 2.25 miles today. I almost overheated. So
Where did you all walk?
we walked down to the square down in Alexandria in Old Town.
Oh, nice.
So that was very nice. Yes, we had a very good time.
You and Dad? You left
Yes.
Grandpa here?
Yeah, because
Good.
he can't walk that
No.
far. No, not at all. So, what else have you been working on? Anything? let's
Pokemon. There's a mud kit. I'm sorry. So, if any
There's
of
a
you
mud
play,
kit?
there's a mud kit. So, if any of you still play Pokemon,
Go.
go, because they just released the 3rd generation
Howl.
water and ice Pokemon, and so Mom earlier today told me she got a mud kit, and I did not get a mud kit. And then today at dinner she got a sloth, and then another thing that I didn't get, and so I might or might not have my Pokemon open next
Mine
to me while
isn't
we're
showing
recording.
anything.
I'm sorry to hear that. It
But-
might be because you already have a mud kit.
Maybe. That could be. That's entirely possible. I'm going to turn mine off.
Okay,
So, anyway, the notes
but
for
I got a
this
mud kit now.
might be delayed. No, it's good.
Yes.
So, anyway,
That shows it's
I have
not
a couple
raining
things
anymore.
on the needles. Oh, so I started.
When did you
I know
start?
I have a lot of things on the needles.
Yes.
So anyway,
So what happened this week that you had to do twice that preempted your starting of these? Describe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So it snowed twice in the past
Oh,
2
yes,
weeks.
yes.
And my father has declared that he is no longer shoveling.
He didn't want to get out. I mean, he had office hours at the dental office, and meanwhile, he's not getting out of bed. I shoveled out twice. Now, it was 2 inches the first time, 3 inches the second time, and I will admit it was a very light snow. So it was a cold weather snow. So, you know, it wasn't hard, but my hands were freezing by the time I came in because it's down the patient walk, up our driveway, up the front walk to the front porch because we need the mail, and then down and across the sidewalk to the other driveway. It's a lot.
It is.
And it takes time. So now I have started my Thrummed mittens, and
They're
I have gotten
fantastic.
just past the thumb, and they are fantastic. Look.
So that's Nerd Girl Progression.
I'm not sure what it is.
I think it's Nerd Girl Progression with just some general fluffs.
This is yes. This is stuff that I had ready to spin, so I had it at home. And then I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an opening from one finger, this finger, so I can work my iPhone. I am not a thumb texture dialer, but my finger. So I'm going to put another hole, like my thumb hole here. I'm going to put it here for this finger, and have it so I can take the finger on and off. So
Good.
that is my plan here. So, and I'm doing them 2 at a time. And
Very
I
impressive.
might have gotten them almost finished, except then I lost my mind.
She did.
And,
She really did.
well, I ordered some sock yarn from West Yorkshire Spinners because I found that Jimmy Beans has it in the United States. So I didn't have to order it from West Yorkshire Spinners in Great Britain and have to
Deal with
pay
the
the
import.
customs and all of that. So I was able to get these two. This I believe is beach or something. It didn't say on the tag, which is still in my bag. It had a number, but not
Name.
a name. And then this one is also West Yorkshire Spinners. See, 35% BFL. So I think these are going to be really good wearing socks. And then I got a pattern for mosaic socks. So I'm doing a mosaic using these two. And this is what I've started. Now, I know that when you're going to the movies and you're going to be knitting on a sock, you really shouldn't be.
It should be a vanilla sock.
It should be a vanilla sock.
Yeah, no, I'm bringing this sweater.
This is not. Yes, well, this is not a vanilla sock. Oh,
I might have put a hole in the Band-Aid.
luckily I've got some more. I bought more.
Good, thank you.
We stopped off at CVS and got some more.
Yeah, because
So this
yeah,
is this.
look, it's like worn down.
Oh gosh. Okay,
I
so
am talented.
it's a round toe. It's a Judy's Magic Circle cast on.
Oh,
And I am now up to full 56 stitches and starting the mosaic, and I think it's going to be really pretty. So I'm very happy with that. This is my New Year's Eve cast on. Yay.
no, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve cast on.
We're in Virginia.
Right. New Year's Eve is at my house. We're going to have like an abbreviated podcast next week too.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So I'm very pleased, very, very pleased with that. So that's. So I'm not doing them two at a time, mainly because we're out of town and I don't have another pair of size ones to put these on to start this. And there's a lot of thinking that's going along with this, unlike a vanilla sock. So I'm having to really concentrate in terms of what is the mosaic pattern that they're talking about. But I'm excited about the socks because I can't wait to try the BFL-ness of them. Yes, dear.
I didn't tell you what I'm doing with this sweater. So
What
you know
are you
how we
doing
bought
with the sweater?
how we bought that other skein of the colorway?
Yes.
So when I was switching from the body color or the body skein that I had that I used right after splitting for the sleeves,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll blend in. I'll stripe into the next skein, that I used for the sleeves. And then I put those two together, and the new skein is much bluer.
Really?
So when I ended the skein of the original body, I was adding the sleeve yarn. I decided, I know I've got more of my stuff here too. I decided we're just going to stripe it.
Oh, I left the sweater in the other room. Oh, well, the sweater that I'm working on, I've gotten up to 3 inches. So the 4-inch mark is where I'm putting the keyhole in. So
Nice.
It looks very similar to what you saw the last time, except it's 3 inches taller.
Okay. But yeah, I'm striping now every 2 rows because it's knit flat. So every 2 rows I switch color or I switch skeins, but
That's a good idea.
unlike doing 2 at a time sleeves, I don't have to watch the skeins so in case they get tangled, because it won't they won't choke each other like doing sleeves or anything 2 at a time will if you're doing it from the inside and the outside of a ball.
Right.
So I'm just, picking up the bottom
I think it's gorgeous.
and going. The new skein is definitely bluer. You can tell.
Yeah, but
Like the bottom is definitely going to be more blue.
it's okay.
And I hope Grandma won't care.
She's not going to care.
She's just gonna be happy to have a new sweater for him.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll get it done for tomorrow. He might not get button bands.
Might not.
Those might happen and then be attached at Mother's Day when we see them next.
Yes.
Or if we see them any sooner.
I brought 2 magazines.
So, yeah. So hold on. I want to open my advent calendar. So why did I start
Alright.
another row? Because I am on a mission to get this thing done.
All right, I'm going to put these mittens
So,
back.
So I brought, because I apparently am the worst at opening up these advent calendar things, I have from day 17. to open. So we're just
because
gonna
you're
have
not
fun.
showing them on the podcast.
Well, I'm not doing it daily because I forget what day it is.
Okay.
So we have 17 is a blue, and we have a candy. We can give that either to a boyfriend or daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this beautiful Merlot-y
Nice.
blue. Yeah, that
Red.
was blue, y'all. It's been a weekend. So then, it's another red.
Ooh,
It's very pretty.
very pretty.
It's like a
is
deep
right.
salmon almost, though.
That's-
Red. It's pretty. Oh, this feels like it's some sort of something. Oh,
Oh.
buttons!
Gorgeous.
Buttons! I got buttons! Hopefully I caught them all. I hope I caught them all. If not, I'll check the floor. And a candy ornament.
Candy ball. That's right. I gave that one to your father.
Okay. I love those buttons.
Like something's one of the
Yeah,
other
the other
bonbons.
bonbon.
I put them in a bag.
Button.
Coming.
Hold on, I think my father is calling to us. Dad? Well, we're recording.
Yes, open the door.
All right. Wait just a minute.
Okay, so emergency handle.
Yes.
Not really an emergency.
All right.
So we had the buttons. Let's make sure they all got back in the. They're back in there. Good. So now we have 20.
Just remember, we go into our room to get you a Band-Aid.
Yep, I will. More candy and a
Yes.
pink.
So pretty.
Almost done, y'all. I know. I know. All of the crinkling. It's very loud. Look at that
Wow.
hot pink. Look at that. Oh, that is a Christy Glass Nips color. And boop, boop.
That's-
Ooh, very pretty.
Remember that one, yes.
And more candy. I appreciate all the candy, but
Okay.
unfortunately I cannot have it.
I know. I gave it all to your father. He was quite happy with that.
This.
We're up to the 23rd.
23rd. Hand cream.
Oh, nice. Not bad.
It's not bad. It's very light.
Very light.
I enjoy
Excellent.
lightly scented things or not scented things.
That's
Much preferred.
nice.
That is lovely. And then we have today, the 24th.
Okay, I have one too.
Oh, you have the 24th?
Yes.
It's a beautiful purple.
Oh, not the same color.
No.
I've got like a periwinkle.
Maybe that'll be in my 25.
I don't know. Isn't that
I don't
pretty?
know.
I'm going for the 25 now.
Okay, me too.
I know it's not Christmas yet, and we were going to record at midnight, but we're going to be getting on the movie at midnight. So
Yeah.
that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And we've already been told we have to
Be at.
at my brother's house at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm. So we have. I got a candy cane and a beautiful purple,
I have a purple from before.
and then also a coupon code.
Oh! Oh!
A coupon.
Oh!
Code. That's so pretty.
Look at that!
That is so
I also
pretty.
have a candy cane, which I can eat in the car on the way
Yeah.
home tomorrow. And a coupon code.
Very cool.
10% off.
Yeah.
Valid until August.
Yep.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yep.
Bluebell Yarns. But
Yes.
look at
Thank
that.
you. It was all so pretty. So we will
That-
have to.
Really fits into my idea.
Yeah. So we'll have to take a look and see what,
Which of these colors do you want more of?
yeah.
And there were several that I liked.
I know. I liked some of, a
I liked
good bunch of them
there
too.
several of the purples, and I mean
Mhm.
all the colors are really pretty. So
Yes.
I'm really glad we got Bluebell Yards
Yeah.
this year.
It was
and
really
she has
nice.
a couple other ones that we can do. I think this will be a really nice finishing.
That's
to what I
fun.
had. Yes,
That's a
very-
lot of fun.
Very fun. Very fun. Because I think I mentioned I had an idea for what to do with these advent calendars that have yarn in them. It may take me till June to really figure out all the math and everything, but I think it's a possibility.
Yeah.
And so when we figure it out, we will let you all know.
Yes.
So
What did you bring?
I brought piecework,
Ooh.
and I really like the socks on the front.
Those are fun.
Aren't they fun?
What else do we have?
I
in
have
here?
not had time to look through this magazine. As you can see, the blowouts or blow-ins are falling out, but they've got a number of sock patterns.
Number of socks. It seems like socks are the thing this year. This
Socks. This
episode.
This edition.
Issue.
Issue's good. And then showing you how to darn your socks. If you're not using BFL, baby socks. Oh my God, they're so adorable.
They're pretty
They're
darn cute.
so cute.
They're pretty
Cables.
darn cute. Yeah.
Traveling cables.
No, it could
No?
just be a tuck or a pucker kind of
Could be.
stitch.
It's gorgeous.
It's very pretty.
Green sweater. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I like the sweater. The
I do
green
like
is
the
not me.
sweater.
Show them. That in kind of a cotton, I think would be a
I wonder
great
if
sweater.
they have it as a pattern. It doesn't
I think
look
so.
like it.
I think so.
Purchase the pattern as a digital download
Oh, okay.
on Ravelry.
All right.
Oh, because, okay, so
What's the deal?
actually, it's
A vintage pattern?
a vintage pattern from a family who were involved with the Holocaust.
I'm buying the pattern. It's called the
Yeah.
Green Sweater Project.
And it's on Ravelry.
And the girl was Christina Chigger.
And it looks like the proceeds go to, hard copies of the pattern may be purchased at the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum Bookshop. So
Very
all
nice.
proceeds from the sale of the pattern are donated to the museum. So that's very cool. So it's a very, very pretty sweater.
I like it.
Yeah,
Definitely my
that's
style.
cool.
All right.
Yeah. So,
That will be joining.
oh, but the little booties have the pattern in here. So that's cool.
Yes,
the little
and I
socks
think
you
the knee
like.
socks too.
Yeah, it looked like those. There's a few of them.
Several of the sock patterns are in there,
Yeah.
so that's nice.
Yeah.
Very
So what's
nice.
the other thing you have over there?
I have the knitting, which is all about yokes.
Look at that.
It's all about yokes. Yoke, yoke, yoke.
And you're on a real big yoke kick in terms of what you're liking and what you talk about on here, I've noticed.
I like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A lot of, well, you're into the colorwork sweater and the Fair Isle sweater.
Yes, I am.
Which-
Oh, I love this.
That's pretty, yeah.
I love that. In praise of pattern yokes, and it's my colors. It's blue and white.
It's an article by Meg Swanson, who we get to take a class with next month.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's cool.
Jazz hands.
Yes, that's going to be very exciting.
That's pretty.
That is
I like
pretty.
that. You can show that because it doesn't have the pattern on the same
Mhm.
page.
That's the cover photo.
Yes, and I think if this were the same as, if the body of the sweater was the
With
same
the
as
blue,
that,
the light blue.
I would like it.
You can do that.
I know I can. Along with making up the other patterns and everything
Mhm.
else. What is that? Live, love.
Live, love, live, love. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Interesting.
pretty.
So there's a number of really
Oh,
pretty
that's
sweaters.
like how Lars was doing. Is this Lars's?
This is inside out. No, there's another one that's Lars's.
Lars's is in here?
Yes.
The one
There.
that one, I remember
is
him
Lars.
making that. That we were there when he made that.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Lars Rains.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I could see doing
Absolutely.
that. That is
yes,
gorgeous.
I can too. It's very, very pretty.
I also like that. Mind you, I'm still lusting over that bulky Fair Isle sweater that we saw in the last issue because why the heck not? Because I can totally knit up a super bulky, 6-skein sweater in no time.
Of course you can.
I could.
Yes, you could.
It could be my Vogue knitting sweater.
It could be. So
Excuse
there's
me.
a number of things in here
Yes.
that are just to die for.
They're great. They're great patterns in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. This is good. It's been a good year for color work in terms
Yes.
of patterns and things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm working on. It is all I have that I brought up to show.
I have not finished the first Grandpa sweater, the Gramps by Tin Can Knits, but I brought it because I'm going to wrap it and he can open it, and then I can hopefully finish it within the week between Christmas and New Year's, so that
Oh,
when I
that'd
see
be
him
fun,
at New
'cause-
Year's he can
yes.
finish it. Also because I really want the photo of him and Poppy in matching sweaters.
Oh,
Because I
tomorrow.
think Eleanor will think it's adorable.
I think she will too.
So I think that is about it. What else have I been working on? I'm looking in my purse over here. I did a few more colors on my sock. What I realized on the way down here is that I need to weigh the ball and see when I hit 50 or how close I am to 50% to see how many more stripes I can get.
Good plan.
So that I don't run out of yarn for both of the socks, because that would be embarrassing. But other than that, I think we might be saying goodnight.
We might be.
It might be time to weave in our ends, because I need to get
moving on
the sweater
sweater.
here, because it's just a little crazy. Little crazy talk that, I thought that I could do a sweater in 3 weeks. I could totally do it. Yeah.
It's close.
It's close.
All right, so I will go get you a Band-Aid,
Yes.
and then we will see everybody hopefully a little bit next week and
Yeah.
catch up. We'll take a break from our cooking
Yep.
and do that. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's weave in our ends. I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday, and that Santa brings you whatever it is that you ask for. And as I said, he had been to Ireland, but you have to wake up. You really shouldn't be there right after he leaves.
So, yeah, I think we will see what
Santa
shows up
brings us tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we will report back. So anyway, we'll see you. Good night.
All right. Night, Al. Bye.